Hi everyone and welcome to Oscar Outdoors. Join me in this one as we go over the budget hammock setup from Amazon. Welcome back everyone. So as in a little intro, today I'm going to be going over the budget hammock setup from Amazon. So what I've done is I've planned to do a series on different budget hammocks and show you all the different budgets. So going down from like your entry level budgets, which is what I would probably class this as, about £100 to get you started into hammock camping, and then progressing up to the thousands of pounds you can probably spend on a hammock setup if you're quite inclined to do so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each item, put it all together, and then tell you all the prices and stuff as we're going along. So let's get started. Right, so as you've seen there, I've set this hammock up and it's just a really simple bog standard hammock. So tree straps, where the trees I've chosen are a little bit short, so I've had to go around the tree a few times. But you've got like 4 or 5 different connection points on there. Same on the opposite side, but again, I've had to wrap around a little bit. You see the bungee cord that I put in the middle for the ridge line, and you can see where I attached them on screen now. And then just on the wings here, you can see the guy lines going down to the floor, spreading out the hammock, giving you that little bit of space. Inside the hammock there looks to be like a little lantern holder on one side, and then obviously a little mesh pocket as well, which again I'll flash up on screen as I'm talking about them. It's a 2-way zip going off both directions, and then the integrated pocket becomes a storage bag for the hammock. Now I won't go over the price of the hammock just yet, because this did actually come as a sort of 2-part thing, and I got the tarp with this as well. So I'm just going to quickly set the tarp up. Right, so in here you get 6 of these bog standard sort of aluminium pegs, and it looks like 6 guy lines as well, all bundled together, and the tarp itself. The tarp feels quite a good sort of quality. You can hear the scratchiness of it there, but yeah, it feels like a very similar to a sort of DD hammock. So we'll get this set up and bring you back. As you can see, we've now set up the tarp just in standard A-frame formation, just attached a guy line to each corner and 1 to each sort of tie-up point on the ridge as well. There are another 2 on the sides as well, so there is room for 6 on an A-frame, and you can put your own ridge line in. But we'll just go through a couple of little specs of it, and I'll leave the rest in a link in the description below. So as it is, it's a 3x3 tarp. It's got the silver reflective foil on the underside, and obviously you've seen that it's got the guy lines and pegs included. So this entire set, so the hammock and the tarp together, cost £49.99, so that's just under 50 quid for a hammock and tarp. Not too bad in this climate, but what I wanted to do is I wanted to buy products that I'd be happy to camp in as well, because there were cheaper hammocks and cheaper tarps out there. I found a hammock at £9.99 and I found a tarp at £19.99. It just didn't look to fit the bill for me going hammock camping, and because I'll be giving this setup away once I've modified it all, I wanted to be happy that I'd be happy to sleep in it and then handing it out to somebody else. So yeah, that's the hammock and tarp. I'm going to quickly take the tarp back down and then install the underquilt and top quilt. As you can see there, really simple to quickly install this underquilt. Just simple carabiner on either side, then just a little bit of adjustment to get it sat, the hammock sat inside the underquilt. Because there's no weight in there at the minute, I've just thrown my backpack in there just to sort of compress it down, just so that we can get some half decent shots. But as you can see, gear top rated at 4 season, and really sort of good quality materials. It's the tapered sort of cut that I've used on a few of my other hammocks, so the black and orange setup, it's a tapered setup on that, and it just sort of encompasses the hammock completely. So let's go for the price of this one. Right, so the price of the underquilt at the time of purchase was £34.39. Again, I will leave links to everything that I show in this video in the description box below, and again I will be modifying this for one lucky person, so that it's all in one bag, nice and simple setup. So far between the hammock tarp and the underquilt, 50 and 34, so we're talking about 85 quid at the minute for this setup. But as I said, there were cheaper versions of everything that I bought, but I wanted this one to be what I'd be happy to go camping in as I'm giving it away. So yeah, 85 quid as we stand. Right, let's do the top quilt. So this is the top quilt that I went ahead and purchased. Again, products that I'd be happy to go camping with. So it's King Camp, it says Smart 440, so I'm assuming that's the down weighted fill. The complete weight of this is 0.46 kilograms or 1.01 pounds. The down alternative fill, so yeah, so it's 1.75 meters by 1.35 meters, and that's it. So it feels really plush in the bag. You can see it compresses really well. So let's get it out of the bag. So this is something I want aware of. It's actually got an integrated stuff sack, so it's all actually connected, which baffled me for a second or two. But let's get it thrown in the hammock. So again, something I didn't know at the time of purchase. It's all press studded on, so you can actually wear it as a poncho as well, sat around the campfire, just keeping yourself nice and snug with a little bit of extra protection from them cold winds. As you can see, the quilt's now inside, and all the colours are sort of almost matching. Just this darker green there, and obviously the tarp's a little bit different. But yeah, this is going to be set up completely modified in the same way that I modified the black and orange setup, or the Phoenix setup as we've now come to know it. So I'm going to modify this, and then I'm going to let you know who's won it. So let's give you the final price on this entire setup. 1 second. At the time of purchase, this blanket cost me £29.99. So again, I've gone a little bit over the budget that I said of £100, and we're around about 115, I think. But as I said, it's equipment that I'd be happy to go and camp out in myself. So yeah, let's wrap this video up. Right, so this has been like the first sort of video in the budget hammock series, the complete full setup. Now, as I say, this wasn't brand specific or anything like that, but in the future there will be some brand specific hammock videos from DD, from Haven Tents, from Snugpack, from all those kinds of different brands that we've all sort of come to know through hammocking. But this hammock setup again, the Hammock and Tarp, 50 quid, great sort of budget level entry hammock and tarp for somebody to get going into hammock camping. The underquilt, £35 again. I actually bought a second one at the time of purchasing this one for my daughter, because I thought the quality of it was that good. So as I said, I trust it, so if I trust it, then obviously I've got to be able to trust it enough to give out to somebody else. And the quilt, I've been laying in here a couple of minutes now, and I'm already sort of getting really snugly warm in here. So yeah, that's the entire setup. Hammock and tarp, 50 quid, underquilt 35 quid, and then the blanket 30 quid. So all in all, about £114.86 in total, roughly. I'll flash it all up on screen. There'll be links to all the products and full specifications of each one in the description box below. And if you do use them links, I will get a little kickback from Amazon as well. It's not a great deal. It's probably not even worth it, to be honest, but I will get a little bit of a kickback on there. So if you've enjoyed this video and you like this content, please consider subscribing by pressing this in the middle. Do me a favour and hit that big thumbs up button downstairs, and I'll see you guys in the next one.